promoted or taken care of by a manager until maybe about 3 or 4 years ago. So I had to do what I had to do. You know, I always had a job, and you know, coming up, I actually had to take tough fights that most prospects wouldn't take. But you know, I had to do what I had to do to, you know, get out, because I knew I had the talent to be at this level. And you know, now I'm glad that I'm respected and recognized as a tough fighter. But I think it's time to get a big win and show that I actually belong and I'm an elite fighter as well.
Describe your style and how it matches up with someone like Danny.
I think it's a great style matchup. You know, Danny's a strong puncher, a great counter puncher, and me, I'm gonna be there. You know, I'm gonna come with it. But you know, I got a lot of intangibles that I think a lot of people are counting out. I think a lot of people only see me as one-dimensional, just to come forward and brawler. You know, so you know, I got a couple tricks up my sleeve to show the world. You know, April 20th.
Do you feel the fights with Bronner and Porter, right, that they prepared you for this kind of fight? They're the elite of the elite, and maybe not. I mean, how does that prepare you for this fight?
Yeah, no, there were good fights. I mean, the Bronner fight, I felt like I should have gotten the nod, but you know, I didn't. And then the Porter fight, you know, I just fought the wrong fight, and then once I had him, he got a lot of help from the referee. I'm not gonna let that go. I know he was ready to go. But it's like, I kind of felt like, you know, that fight was already bought before I fought. So I knew I had to knock him out, and I think they did anything to make sure he finished the fight. But Shawn Porter's a great champion. I take nothing against him. A great champion and a great man. But yeah, no, definitely with those two fights, I've got a little chip on my shoulder, and, you know, I feel like this, God willing, the third time's a charm. And that this is the one that I'll break out and show the boxing world I belong with the elite, and I want a title shot. I've always wanted to become a world champion, and you know, I haven't got my opportunity at 140. Everybody knows I'm a 140-pound elite fighter. You know, I mean, I beat the #1 fighter years ago, and then you know, he got a title shot before me, and I mean, he made it to the distance. And Jose Ramirez, who is that champion, you know, he had a tough fight with him. He did win the fight, but I stopped him. So I've been feeling like that's my belt this whole time. Meanwhile, everybody's circling each other at 140, and I would be willing to fight any of them, but the only opportunities I'm getting given is at 147. And I mean, the boxing public knows I'm not afraid to fight anybody, so you know, I will take on all challenges, and you know, that's why I'll take this as another challenge, but I think this is the one that I got to cash out on, and I got to get the big win.
Do you feel that you need a knockdown in this fight? It's the third time's the charm. They are lining him up for potential fights.
Yeah, no, I know. Once again, they're talking past me. I'm not used to. I mean, I'm used to that. I'm not, you know, phased by it at all. I do feel like I need a stoppage or a dominating win. Like I need a one-sided fight, because yeah, I just already know I've got the record where I've got enough controversial losses that it's like, you know, we'll just throw him another one. If it's close, I definitely know I won't get the nod. So that's why I'm training hard to get a stoppage or a dominating fight.
You have a good chin. He has a lot of power. Do you have to be a little bit smarter with him, or are you confident that whatever he can throw your way, you can handle it and still get the victory?
I mean, we'll see how the fight plays out, but definitely I got a lot of respect for his power. He showed it, you know, like there's a lot of fights where he's losing the whole fight, and he just has that one-punch power that'll change it all. So I'm definitely going to respect that. I mean, there's levels to power, you know. I mean, even I've been with some big punchers over my career where I even feel the punch, and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to bang with that dude. But definitely do. I got the beard, and, you know, even if he drops me, I know I'm getting up.
What do you think is the difference between you and him?
I think I got more dog than he does. You know, like I've watched enough fights now, and I see, you know, like he complains a lot and kind of gets away with a lot. And I mean, he does, you know, do what he got to do to win. But you know, I never had anything handed to me. I never been groomed the way he has. So I think I got a lot more to prove, and I got a bigger chip on my shoulder than he does.
If he complains, what are you gonna do in the fight?
I'll tell him to stop bitching.
What changes did your camp make to prepare for this fight?
We mixed it up. You know, I'm living out in Mexico now. Shout out to Culiacan, Sinaloa, toda la plebada. I started out there, and now I'm finishing in California. This is usually a home for me now. I always finish camp with my team, Journeyman Management, at the McGirt Boxing Gym. You know, it's what I've done personally is just, you know, things that I haven't done in other camps. You know, keeping my body guessing and you know, changing up the strength training, changing up the conditioning. You know, I'm ready to show out. You know, like I said, you guys already know it's gonna be a great fight. I'm gonna come with it no matter what. If he drops me, I'm getting up. I'm gonna be there in his face. I'm gonna make him fight. But you know, I'm tired of just being somebody who puts on good shows. I need a big win.